Duke at 7-5, squaring off against Virginia at 10-2. They are I got this right, a 3.5-point favorite against Duke Blue Devils. I think that's right.
Yeah.
The ACC championship game, they play it in Charlotte at Bank of America Stadium. This is another rematch. Virginia won the first matchup 34-17. That game was not close.
No.
You know how I talked about the BYU game? It was 29-7, but I found ways looking at it like, it wasn't really that out of hand. This one was out of hand.
Yeah.
This game was a tire fire for the Duke Blue Devils. Here is my issue with this game. My issue with this game is that the Duke template is simple and telegraphed, and anybody who watched college football this year knows exactly what's coming. The only way that they can beat a team like Virginia is if they get them into a shootout and they outscore them. And that's it. That is how they have played the best teams on their schedule. Full stop.
Yeah.
Full stop. Now, go back and look at the first game. Duke won the turnover battle. They won the penalty battle. They were still outgained by almost 300 yards. Virginia still went 12 of 19 on third downs. Duke was just 4 of 15. So They are banking on getting into shootouts, not banking on trying to stop you at all on defense. It's like how I play the video game. Forget defense. We just got to try and go out there and put up a ton of points on the board and hope that we have the ball last.
Yeah.
That is the Duke philosophy so far this year.
They're here on a weird technicality, right? That
basically, a tiebreak. Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying that even the tie breaks, conference to conference, aren't the same. So I think if we had this tie break, I want to say in the American, Miami would be in because they default to the college football playoff rankings sooner than how Duke got in, the specific tie break. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're here. The worst thing in this game is Duke's defense. They are somehow in this game based on a somehow win over Clemson, essentially, that could have gone either way. That was, hanging by a thread. I just think Virginia's better and more complete. The thing that would scare me a little bit if I'm a Virginia fan, Duke seems to have the quarterback advantage, which is not nothing. And Darian Mensah had a very good year this year.
He did.
Chanmo did as well. But I don't know. In a spot like this, I just think Virginia has more ways to win, has the defense to get off the field. And I just don't think Duke does this year. And so I'm going to err on the side of that. I'm going to go who's here.
Yeah, and I mean, look, both quarterbacks have been a revelation.
Yeah.
They have. I mean, Chandler Morris, a lot of the talk on the UVA front has been Chandler Morris, but I think lost in the shuffle is that UVA actually has a top 25 defense.
Yes.
They've had a really solid defense this year. And, you wouldn't know it to look at the team and think of what they've been in the past, but to actually go in and dig into the stats and look, they're a top 25 caliber defense. I think they were 23rd. They finished 23rd in the SP Plus.
They finished 23rd. They were top 15 in points per drive allowed. And when you play a schedule that includes offenses number 91, 118, 98, 125, 87, 83, and finish up with the 108th best offense in Virginia Tech, how could you not?
How could you not?
Yeah.
Look, they've been solid. However you grade it.
No, it's been a great story. But the
against
schedule,
the pass,
yeah,
and they have a really good pressure rate. They're good at getting after the quarterback. I think they're second nationally in that capacity as well. So they've certainly benefited from the easier schedule.
Those were SP Plus offenses, to be clear.
SP Plus.
Yep.
They've definitely benefited from that.
Mm-hmm.
And they definitely came out of left field this year getting to the ACC championship game. But it's a solid team. I like the Hoos.
Yeah.
So I'm of the mind that this is a very good team. I'm of the mind that if they get to a playoff, they will be competitive. I don't think they're going to get blown off the field. I think this is a good team. I have no faith in the Duke defense, though, in this one.
Yeah,
none.
Same.
And I think Mintz is going to get numbers. He's going to put up stats, but and maybe the game will be closer. But I just have way more trust in the balance that I know UVA has and has shown on more than one occasion, on many occasions this year. I'm going to call it something like 35-24.
Okay.
Virginia.
All right. Fair enough. And by the way, to all the Virginia haters who's saying they can't get to double digits against Wake Forest, I hear you. They were right there. They were as close as you can get to double digits against Wake Forest. So I won't hear any of it anymore.